Thank you for listening to Read BBS.
Read BBS. BBS. Much to the dismay of some so-called boxing fans, the G.W.O.A.T, the greatest woman of all times, greatest, most accomplished woman ever seen. She threw hands Saturday, June the 3rd on DAZN. Olympic gold medal at the age of 17 in 2012. Olympic gold medal in 2016. First and only U.S. boxer ever, male or female, with 2 Olympic gold medals in boxing. Val Barker Trophy, most outstanding Olympic boxer. Pan American Games gold. World Championship Games gold. Every meaningful amateur accolade, Claressa Shields has been there, done that. A lot. One loss in 60-plus amateur bouts. I've seen that she's had 70 amateur fights, and 70 this, 70 that, 60 that, you know. What we do know is only loss was to Savannah Marshall in her entire boxing life. And this was avenged as a pro unanimously in Marshall's backyard. Claressa Shields, she's now 28, undisputed, former undisputed champ at 154 pounds, junior middleweight, super welter, whatever you want to call it. Undisputed champ at middleweight, 160. Former unified champ at super middleweight, 168. Now, if you're dismissive, put off, or offended by those accolades, the issue is you. It's you, not Claressa. No one's saying what she's done, what she's achieved, is on par with this or that other male fighters' achievements. Nor is Claressa saying that. You know what I'm saying? What's being said simply is that we need to respect the achievement itself for what it is. Or achievements, plural, in the case of Claressa. My bad. 14 wins, no losses, 2 KOs. The lack of KOs, it sticks out like a third titty. It really does. Hate to be crude, but hell, since we're doing a women's boxing video, let's go there. Let's go there. I ain't scared, so don't be scared. Don't be scared. Friendly reminder, though, hey, women fight 2 fewer rounds, 16 fewer minutes in World's Championship fights. Women's Championship bouts, 2 fewer rounds. They only do 10 rounds. 16 fewer minutes. They only do 2-minute rounds in women's boxing, championship boxing. And that's a larger cause of the lower KO percentages for women. Like, it's harder to do it. You have less time and fewer rounds. It's math, simple math. Now, Claressa was supposed to fight Hannah Gabriels, the only woman to drop her. I'm showing you footage of that right now as I speak. They were supposed to have a rematch. Gabriels, she's one of the more technically, fundamentally sound and athletic women's fighters ever. Not just of this era, but ever, of all times. Unfortunately, she tested positive for a performance-enhancing drug. So here we are, 11th hour, promotion in peril. Claressa's already donated 1,000 free tickets to Detroit and Flint, Michigan area youth. In steps Maricela Cornejo. 16 wins, 5 losses, 6 KOs. 45-1 underdog. Tough, taller broad. Got pop in her right hand. She was a 2-sport Division I athlete. Number 1 contender by 3 sanctioning bodies at middleweight. 2 losses. 2 undisputed super middleweight champion Franchon Cruz DAZN. Now, the elephant in the room regarding Cornejo, or I should say the 2 elephants in the room, the 2 D-cup elephants in the room were sadly removed due to a breast implant illness that Cornejo endured. And all bullshit aside, Godspeed, mama. admirable effort in the fight. It was nearly 10,000 people in attendance at the Little Caesars Arena. Pizza. Give them credit for that, good turnout. But yeah, Cornejo, she was totally outclassed by Claressa. She was slow, she was passive, and indecisive by the middle of the first round. She came out aggressive in the second and was quickly and painfully rebuffed. I'm talking head-snapping lefts and rights from Claressa from round 2 throughout. As early as round 3, the Detroit area crowd was chanting, "Whoop that trick." Like before round 3, before the bell tolled for round 3, "Whoop that trick, whoop that trick." It was already going down. Nonetheless, Cornejo tried. She tried to jab. Claressa parried it at a time of 3. Swatted it away like, "How dare you try to jab at me, bruh." Swatted it away, neutralized the jab, and it was one-way traffic from there. Unanimous decision. What's next? Savannah Marshall, she challenges Franchon Cruz-Dezern for the undisputed super middleweight title on July 1st. Claressa mentioned a 4-queen scenario consisting of herself, Franchon, Savannah Marshall, and a new entry to the mix, Shadeja Green, out of Patterson, New Jersey, 12-0, 11 KOs. Now, Shadeja, hell, she's mid-30s or like 33, 34 herself. She's a mandatory for the Franchon Savannah winner at 68. I would expect Claressa to revisit Hannah Gabriel's one more time, just because Hannah has the prestige there. There's the payback for the knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can pass the PED test, get that fight, Hannah Gabriel's. And Hannah Gabriel's can fight. I was actually shocked she failed the test. But Claressa, she's moved down. She's moved back up. Crossed over to MMA. She's been undisputed, 4 belts, 2 weights, unified at a 3rd, in just 14 fights. Like, best resume in the history of women's boxing, bar none. Women's boxing naysayers, they can nitpick punching technique, how dudeish these broads may or may not operate, whatever. Like, how good is Deontay Wilder's technique? You gonna tell me Sugar Shane Mosley or Joe Calzaghe always had proper technique? Hell, Calzaghe was called Sloppy Joe for quite a while. Let's not just hold the lack of proper and precise punching technique against women, knowing that dudes have done it also. I respect what I see, and I don't expect a female to grow a penis and a fucking goatee before I respect her pursuit. And the fact she has the fucking opportunity to pursue it in the first fucking place. You know what I'm saying? Like, VIVA the G.W.O.A.T, Claressa Shields. See you next fight, and we'll irritate the fucking shit out these assholes when you fight again, mama. Can't wait. Read BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.